Women are
beautiful,
fierce,
sisterhood, confident,
nurturing.
but women also remind me of ships. They're strong enough to go through all the storms that life throws at them, but they're also fragile enough to carry everything soft. From babies to some of the toughest emotions you can imagine. You can't hide the elegance of women, but there's something they're so good at hiding: the pressure they go through. When I think back to my life, every pivotal moment has had a woman's touch in it. And how do we repay women back most times? We write their names in small print. They deserve much better. They deserve to know that they can dream without putting borders to what they imagine. I hope this International Women's Day will remind all the women around us that they deserve to be told that they can dream and be anything they desire to be.
Happy International Women's Day.
With love, from Faith.
Hello, Queens. I joined Dr. Faith Adewale to celebrate you today on this very special day. All right. Today, millions of people across the globe are celebrating International Women's Day. But one message shared today stood out. That message from Dr. Faith Adewale. It is a message of courage, a message that every woman deserves to hear. And, our Dr. Faith never disappoints. It is the way he carries everybody, especially the women. There's just something about this, our popular Big Brother Bbnaija season 10 housemates, our resident doctor, Dr. Faith Adewale. And for me, I'm celebrating all the beautiful women watching my channel. I want to say thank you so much. And these sweet names are for you. Okay, so I call you queens, trailblazers, radiance, essence, strength, icons, champions, harmony, brilliance, because that's what you are. And I want every woman watching this to remember one thing: you are far more powerful than the world sometimes make you believe. All right, so clock that. All right, as we celebrate International Women's Day today, let's take time to appreciate some women who have actually inspired other women, inspired other people, inspired the world, and have made history. For me, I would say that these women didn't just make history, they changed it. All right, so we're gonna take a look at some of them. First, I must say that these women have very rich profile. If I want to take on all of their profiles, this video is not going to end today. Okay, so we'll just do a very short swipe, and then we move on. Okay, starting from Nigeria, we have our own very, very strong and intellectual Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Okay, I wanted to start from Okonjo-Iweala. Okay, this is a woman that a lot of people have looked up to, a woman that has made Nigeria and Africa proud. Okay, so Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala has been a two-time Minister of Finance who has also received many national and international awards. Okay, she has also been the 7th director of the World Trade Organization. She served 2 tenures at the World Bank. Okay, and oh my goodness, this woman, like I said, has been a huge inspiration to so many people. She's received many international and national awards. She has been among the top 100 most influential people in the world and the most powerful women in the world, according to Forbes magazine. All right, and then moving from Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, we go to Obi Ezekwesili. Okay, in case you didn't know, her name is Obiageli. All right, okay. But for short, people used to refer to her as Obi Ezekwesili. Now, she is a chartered accountant and a former vice president of the World Bank of Africa. Ezekwesili has had this long history of socio-political activism, which started from her young days. Okay, now still on the list we have Funmilayo Ransom Kuti. I mean, this is one very powerful woman. In fact, she is even supposed to be number 1 on the list. Okay, considering the fight that she had for women. Okay, Funmilayo Ransom Kuti has been a pioneering activist who fought for women's rights and against the colonial oppression known as the Lioness Lisabi. Okay, and she's also known as the first woman in Nigeria to drive a car. Whoa, can you beat that? All right, we're still going on the list, and we have here Fuloronsho Lakija. This woman, you just have to know her. If you don't know her for the oil business, if you don't know her in the fashion world, of course, definitely you will know her in the printing industry. Okay, Florensho Alakija is a top influential business Nigerian woman who has made her empire from not just fashion oil but from also printing. Okay, Alakija was listed as the second most powerful woman in Africa after Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and she was the 19th Africa's billionaire in the year 2019. Okay, so before we move on to the rest of the women who've inspired the world, and I would like to ask you, who has inspired you? Who do you look up to? Okay, tag them in the comment section, celebrate them in the comment section, because they are worth celebrating. Sometimes just wonder, how do you think the world would have been if there was no mother, no sister? I mean, there was no woman at all. Women carry a lot on their shoulders. There's this strength. I was talking to someone the other day, and the person said, do you know that women are actually strong? Some women are stronger than men. Men tend to have the popularity in being masculine, in having all the power. He said to me, do you know, I was working with my wife, and as I was discussing her, I tried to carry our last child for a while, long distance, and I discovered, I turned and I looked at my wife and I was like, where does she get all the strength to all carry this baby? Because she carries the baby almost every day. And he was just trying to help her on that day, and then he discovered that it wasn't just an easy task. So you see, there's so much strength. For me, I defined woman as the synonym of strength. That is how I call women. And to everyone watching this, I want to say that you're strong. Do not limit yourself. No matter how it is, just keep trying, and know that the world has seen you. Even though it may look as if nobody's seeing you, believe me, the world has seen you. So just keep doing your thing, and you are strong. You are who you are.